The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
It's Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school football.
Come on, bring it! Left! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Mic check, mic check.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
It's Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school football.
Come on, bring it! Left! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Big Easy.
Yeah.
All righty, folks. It is that time. It is football time, and we are live here in Jackson, Tennessee, home of the Trinity Christian Academy Lions. And, man, I'm going to tell you what. You talk about a beautiful facility. It just don't get any better than this right here, man. This turf out here is just absolutely unbelievable. And, I've seen a lot of football fields, and there ain't nothing nicer than that right there.
No, it is not, Stephen. It is excellent turf. And, my son Aaron was the first graduating class out here, so I own like that spot right there by the 10-yard line.
Oh, man. All right, folks. This is Stephen Rich alongside my partner in crime, the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. Welcome in. We got a full pregame show for you. We got two senior spotlights coming up for you. Number 78, Noah Oliver, and also number 20, Mr. Dylan Johnson. Beautiful day for football. It's a little warm right now, but it's going to cool off, and it's going to feel like fall here in about an hour and a half. This is what football is all about, man, being here. You know, it's hot right now, and it's hot during the summer when these kids warm up, but it's going to be beautiful tonight. Chris, we started doing the senior spotlights back several years ago, and it was such a hit with everybody that we decided we were just going to continue doing it. And we're going to go ahead and knock out our first hometown pharmacy senior spotlight. What do you say, Chris?
I think it's a great idea.
Well, first senior spotlight is number 78, Mr. Noah Oliver. He plays center and left guard for us here at South Gibson. He's been here for 4 years. His favorite football player is Marcus Mariota. He's a Titans and a Vols fan. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Noah. You're my kind of man. We asked him, we said, Mr. Noah, do you plan to attend college, and if so, where and why? And he said, yes, Tennessee Tech. He wants to attend the computer programming. Pretty good stuff, man. I know a bunch of people that are in computer programming that make, commas more than I do a year. So congratulations, Noah. I hope you fulfill it and don't quit it. We asked Noah, we said, who's the most influential person in your life and why? And he said, my Uncle Jason, because anytime I need him, he'll be there for me. Anytime I need to talk to somebody, I know he'll always be there. Well, I don't know Uncle Jason, but Uncle Jason, congratulations, man. Mr. Noah decided to spend his senior spotlight honoring you. So, obviously, you've been very influential in his life. we asked Noah. We said, Noah, if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And he said, it's hard work, but don't give up. I think that'd be good advice to give anybody, to be honest with you.
It's solid advice, man, and especially the maturity level that he's bringing to our team right now, and the experience is going to be a great thing for these young kids to take off of.
Absolutely. We also asked Noah. We said, Noah, when do you know, or how do you know when Coach Stidham is mad? And he responded. He said, when his hat comes off.
I think I've heard that once before.
Yeah. We may have heard that once before as well.
Right.
So Noah, congratulations, Noah, on being a senior. Being a senior here in this football program is a special deal. That's got our first senior spotlight knocked out. Also, we want to say thank you to a few people. I don't start at the very top with Mr. Carlton Veers, the man with the ink pen. We'd like to say, we wouldn't be doing it without the leadership of Carlton. And Carlton has not fired me yet. Yet is the key word. But we want to say thank you to Carlton Veers, also to manager Larry. He does a lot of work behind the scenes for us. Also to Seabass and Dan Reeves, the sports department at News Talk 101.5, the mothership. Also to Mr. Ken Northcutt, the athletic director, and all the friendly folks here at Trinity Christian Academy that have helped us out and got us going. We appreciate all of our friends here at Trinity. They've been very gracious and kind, and we appreciate them. I also want to say thank you to my partner, the Big Easy Chris Lambert. And Chris is struggling today, folks. His mama's working him too hard.
Is that what it is?
Mama working him too hard.
Uh-oh, now you're gonna get me in trouble.
All right. Well, we're gonna do our players to watch, and they're brought to you by Centennial Bank. Our players to watch are brought to you by Centennial Bank. Centennial Bank at 329 Old Medina Street, Medina, 783-3642, or visit their website at mycentennialbank.bank.
.bank.
mycentennial.bank.
Very good, because I was going to throw the .com in there, but it's a .bank.
Well, I had to look at it 2 or 3 times. But players to watch tonight, I'm going with this one here because he had a big game last week, and that's Ross Crenshaw.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And he's number 4, and Ross can flat out fly. That kid has got some wheels.
Yes, he does.
I mean, flat has got some wheels.
He's got a motor on him, and he's quick, and he's slippery, like I like to say. He's slippery.
Well, you better be on the lookout. You better be on the lookout for number 4, Ross Crenshaw. I'm going somebody that you may or may not think of is your line.
Yeah.
And, he sticks out like a sore thumb, and I said it last week, but you got to go with Paxton Terry, man.
Oh, man, our legitimate D1 prospect. So he is a force to be reckoned with, like I say.
Yeah.
And he has learned so much. I mean, his growth and his knowledge of the game and what he is doing on the line right now is, he's college bound, man. It's going to be – I can't wait to what happens for the next step in his life because he's showing out.
Also, we're going to go with number 66, Connor Jenkins.
Yes.
Better be looking out for Connor. Connor's come on a long way, and he ain't exactly a small feller either.
No, coming off an injury last year, and he's excited about getting out here and making it happen this year.
Yep, I'm be looking out for Connor, and be looking out for Connor. He's a road grader up there, man. He's got that toughness about him that you like to see out of a kid like that. What about for TCA, Mr. Lambert?
Man, I'll give you a couple of guys. We are facing what they say. Well, it's not what they say. It's a fact. Is the fastest football player, high school football player in the state of Tennessee, Mr. Kevin Davis. He's a senior. He is a 2-time state champion in 100 meters, and he is blazing fast. And we will call his name a couple of times tonight.
I would imagine so.
He rushed last year for 1,940 yards on 820 rushes, and that's impressive by itself.
He was nearly a 2,000-yard rusher.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, really crazy. The quarterback is Mr. Needham Goodwin. He's 5'10", 175. He is a sophomore and coming off of a good, solid freshman year last year, and he's got a cannon on him, Steve. He can throw the ball. I don't know. They're saying 65-plus yards out there, so we'll see. See if he gears it out tonight. But look for Needham Goodwin, and then also let's go with Isaac Northcutt. That's who he's going to be throwing to. And Isaac is a finesse player. He's fast and got great hands. We got our work cut out for us tonight.
Oh, well, I said I said before that, we probably, as far as just sheer numbers and volume, we should be favored to win this contest. But I'm going to tell you something, man. The last game that I broadcast here from this very spot, matter of fact, except I was inside the press box where the air conditioner is.
Yeah.
There was a kid by the name of Goldsmith.
Oh,
Andrew
Goldsmith.
And then there was a kid for South Gibson named Dysart.
Yes.
And it was an absolute barn burner of a football game. Let me just go ahead and tell you, it was an absolute barn burner of a football game. And South Gibson won the contest, but it was an absolutely great game. So, all right. There's your players to watch. Coming up is Precision Auto Body's Keys to Victory. We'll have our second senior spotlight of Mr. Dylan Johnson. And then we'll have our wireless dimensions check the stats. And then our famous.
Yes, sir.
Oh, buddy.
I feel good about this
the
one.
Main Street predictions.
Josh, watch out, buddy. I'm coming, man. This is my night right here. I feel it.
Josh is going to cook me up a 16-ounce ribeye on your dime. Stephen Rich. Oh, you know what?
What's that?
I got to say something before we go to break.
All right.
Last Sunday, I got some devastating news. I meant to do this as we opened the show, but I had to reboot all this stuff and got me out of track. Last Sunday, I got some devastating news that Medina and South Gibson County lost one of its citizens, and that's Mr. John Milam.
Yeah.
And John had two boys that come through the football program. One that plays for the middle school right now for Heath Moore, and John passed away Sunday unexpectedly. And I want John and his family to know, I want his family to know that they are in our thoughts and in our prayers, and we love them, and we do. We're so very sorry, but we don't know what God's plan is, but that was in his plans, and if they need us, that we're here for them.
Absolutely.
This is WNWS.com. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
All right, folks, we're back with you here. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert, and here comes the Precision Auto Body Keys to Victory. Now, Precision Auto Body, man, having my wife we know them well after having my wife drive for so many years. Every vehicle she's own's been in that body shop 2 or 3 or 4 times, And then, sure enough, last year I'm giving my wife all this crap about, us single-handedly keeping Precision Auto Body in business. And what do you know? I have a fender bender, and I have to put my own vehicle in Precision Auto Body.
Wait a minute. You didn't tell me about this.
Yeah, I did. Now I'll never live it down. Our friends at Precision Auto Body bring you the keys to victory, hint the word keys to victory.
Yes.
Prater Precision Auto Body, they've been at it a long, long time, and they do it at a high level, and they're expanding. Have you seen that big new
Oh,
building?
man, it looks awesome out there.
Yeah, well, they're at 146 Humboldt Medina Milan Highway, 783-0075. Precision Auto Body. All right, keys to victory for South Gibson.
Well,
Number one.
I know where this is going. Go ahead.
It ain't never going to change.
Never.
You can't turn the football over.
Absolutely not.
Cannot turn the football over. Number two, we're going to have to put a ball and chain on Kevin Davis. Number 7, Kevin Davis. We're going to put a ball and chain on him. We're going to have to keep that boy in between the tackles. If it gets outside, we're going to have to close on him early. We're going to have to tackle and tackle well. And number 3, I don't want to give up anything over the top. So we're really going to have to be in position and play our positions well.
Absolutely.
And because TCA is going to be looking to exploit us. Defensively, we're going to need to force a few turnovers and jump out on them early. I think if we jump on them early, it'll set the tone. And I'm not going to say that they're going to lay down, but if we jump on them early, I don't want this to be a 4-quarter game.
Right.
I want this game to be over with, early, defensively. And I would like to see our front get pressure on that quarterback, so he can't throw the ball all around the yard.
Now he is a young sophomore quarterback, so he has a little bit of inexperience there. But we put some pressure on him, and I'd like to see a defensive score tonight.
Ooh.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say we're gonna get a defensive touchdown tonight.
All right. Now, the wireless dimensions check the stats.
Yes.
By yours truly, the WD Wireless Dimensions in the mall in Jackson. And check the stats. Wireless Dimensions, everything for your cell phone. Cases, chargers, screen protectors. Man, we were busy as we could be today. That's why I was late getting over here. All right, passing leader so far on the season is Nolan Stidham. He has 177 yards. He was 4 for 7, 2 touchdowns last week. Your leading rusher is number 7, Christian Denton, 117 yards on 7 carries.
Pretty impressive.
And receiving is Keyshawn Stewart with 1 catch for 81 yards. Your leading defenders, Hunter Ballard with 16 freaking tackles in one game.
Hey, that also led the region across our little 7-3A region, number 1.
Jackson Bell ringing up number 2 here with 10 tackles. And then Travis Parker with 8. Garrett Wallace at number 4 with 7 tackles. So those are your wireless dimensions. Check the stats. All right, now for our second hometown pharmacy senior spotlight, it's number 20, Mr. Dylan Johnson. Now, I'm going to preface this. I've known Dylan since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. and I know his family, and I know all of his family well. Dylan's, first and foremost, is a fantastic kid.
Right.
You got to love him. You got to love him. But if you'd have asked me when he was about 12 years old if he would ever be a football player, I would say not a chance. He was a toothpick. He was big as round, and he weighed about 96.5 pounds soaking wet.
That was in the 8th grade.
That was as a freshman. He weighed about 96 pounds soaking wet with a big thick chain on his neck. But Dylan worked his tail off in the weight room, got himself in phenomenal shape, and it looks like he's been chiseled out with a knife. Dylan's a good-looking kid right now, buddy, and you can tell by the way he plays on the field. Dylan has really worked hard. He wants to play football, and he has worked his tail off, and I commend him. And you know what's funny is you'd never would have picked Dylan out of the family to be the football player, but I'm telling you he is. So I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about Dylan. I know it's a little personal to me, but like I said, I've known him since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. So now, Dylan has played here for 4 years. He's playing safety. His favorite football player is Emmitt Smith. His favorite pro football team is the Cowboys. And his favorite college football team is the University of Tennessee.
Oh, man.
I'm just kidding.
I know. It's Florida Gators, right?
No.
Oh.
Alabama. Moving on.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Move on quickly.
Moving on. We asked Dylan, we said, do you plan to attend college? And if so, where and why? He said, yes, but I do not know where yet. And that's fine. Just a lot of time left. We asked Dylan, we said, Dylan, who's the most influential person in your life and why? And he said, my brother.
Wow.
And I know his brother, and I know his brother's got a big smile on his face right now. And he said, because my brother's always there for me. And
man.
There's no love like a brotherly love.
Dude, I got chills, man. That is awesome.
There's no love like a brotherly love. And we asked Dylan, we said, Dylan, if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And he said, try your hardest on every single play because you'll never get it back.
That's right.
Man, that's pretty That's pretty deep.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that with my kids. I'm telling you, I will use that line from Dylan with my kids. You better play hard on every play because you'll never get it back.
Never get it back.
That
That's
snap
right.
is over with, and you'll never get that snap back.
I like that.
And we asked him, we said, how do you know, we asked Dylan, how do you know when Coach Stidham's mad? He said, he grabs his hat and he throws it. I think Coach Stidham's keys to when he's fired up are pretty obvious. He's either picking at the grass or he's throwing his hat.
Or he's covering his face with his hat.
That's right. All right, folks, we're about 8 minutes before the kickoff of the contest between South Gibson County Hornets and the Trinity Christian Academy Lions. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
Legal problems don't always arise Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. When you need an attorney, you need them now. This is Bradley Owens of Hardy Martin & Owens Law Firm. Add my cell number to your contacts. 234-2400. That's 234-2400. At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle all types of legal problems, including personal injury, workers' compensation, divorce and family law, estates, and criminal defense. With offices in Jackson and Trenton, let Hardy Martin & Owens handle all your legal needs. 424-2151 or on my cell, 234-2400.
Tipping the scales in your favor.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
All right, folks, we're back with you here about 4 minutes before kickoff here. Looks like the captains tonight for the Trinity Christian Academy Lions are number 72, J.P. Oliver, the junior, number 19, Isaac Northcutt, the senior, 6'2", 260 pound, number 7, Kevin Davis, and I imagine you'll hear his name called more than once. For South Gibson, it looks like it's going to be big number 62, Paxton Terry, the 6'7", 260 pound defensive lineman. Number 6, Jacob Kale. Number 10, Nolan Stidham, and number 31, Cade Johns are your captains for tonight. All right, here we go. Main Street Grill's predictions. Since I won last week, I'm going to again defer, reigning champion, might I add. I am going to again defer to my partner in crime here, the Big Easy. Pick the score, brother. We're 3 minutes before kickoff here.
All right, so, well, let's go 28-21.
In favor of?
The Hornets, baby. 28-21.
28-21. Man. All right. Well, then I'm going South Gibson 29.
Oh.
I'm going South Gibson 29. TCA.
I fall for that every time. I need to quit.
TCA 17.
17.
29-17 is what I'm going with.
See, y'all, I'm learning. I really am, because he's deferring to me, and then he's just going to close me out right there at the end. This is the second. It only took 2 weeks for me to figure this out, but that'll be all right. Well,
you know, my wife was tuned in and listening to me about the precision auto body comment, and I don't think she appreciated it too much. I told her we needed to put an express lane in for Jessica at Precision Auto Body. She didn't appreciate that too much.
Did she not?
Hey, you need to love on Kaylin and my sweet baby, Evie.
Ah, there you go.
We got a new family member, Evie.
Evie?
Evie.
Evie is?
An Australian Shepherd.
Shepherd. Okay,
and a poodle.
good.
She's an Aussie Doodle.
An Aussie Doodle. Okay.
She's the apple of my eye. I love that dog. She weighs a staggering 4 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Right now, she's a puppy.
Well, thanks to Garrett Wallace, he was handing out puppies left and right, and Landon comes home with a half lab, half Great Dane puppy.
Oh, boy.
And, yeah, you need an extra dog.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
All right.
Negative.
Okay.
Well, I'm so glad to get this thing underway. I want to say thank you to a few people. I want to say thank you to Rock and Dough Pizza Company, to Sonic of Jackson, the Hughes Eye Group, Gene Langley Ford, by King Jewelers, also by McDonald's, all locations in Jackson, plus Bell's, Brownsville, and Medina, by Simmons Bank, by Tennessee Tractor, Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto, by Mitchell's Body Shop, by Best One Tire of Jackson and Brownsville, by Sarah of Jackson, by Jackson State Community College, by Victory Jackson North, by West Tennessee Bone and Joint, by the Dermatology, Skin, and Cancer Consultants, by Masterfit Medical, and Old Town Spaghetti Store are your sponsors that bring this game to you. South Gibson takes the field, orange pants, white jerseys, and Trinity Christian Academy Lions come out in all purple. 27 seconds here. Teams are taking the sidelines, and, man, the sun is right about the cusp of the trees, and about 7:15 we should be in the complete shade, so hopefully it won't be too bad. It's already cooled off a bunch.
Oh, but already a bunch.
Already cooled off a ton, so we're going to get this thing underway. Stephen Rich here alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. Going to give a shout-out to my buddy Drew Magruder that works at News Talk. He's our techie, working behind the scenes and keeping everything going for us. And, you know, Chris, they started the clock when they walked out on the field, and they burned 4 seconds off the clock. I imagine they're going to reset that.
I think so.
All right.
Let's say my plan is don't kick it to number 7. That would be my first thought.
Yeah, I think I would agree. All right, South Gibson's got the ball all teed up, and they're going to kick it away. Number 80 is Jay Stallings. All right. All right, we're going to get things underway here. Stallings got it all teed up. And waiting on the whistle.
There you go.
There he goes. And the ball is underway. It's time for some football. And going to kick it, and it'll bounce out of bounds. And I'm sure they did that on purpose, and they kicked it out of bounds, so Trinity will take over. Trinity will be moving. The Lions will be moving from right to left on your screen. And they are in the all-purple. Good-looking uniforms, man. I like that silver stripe running down the middle of it. Good-looking uniforms. Looks like Luke Reed, number 60, number 56, Gavin Wallace, number 62, Paxton Terry up front for South Gibson. Number 23 is Garrett Wallace, and they're going to be split 3 down here. And quarterback looking for the snap, gets it, rolling, looking, screen pass, going to pass intended for number 8, and nothing cooking there.
Nothing.
And Chris, I can't make out the numbers, man. Is that number? Who's the quarterback there?
Needham Goodwin. Cannot tell you
number
what
4.
Number 4. Okay.
Yeah, Needham Goodwin. Okay, man, those numbers are hard to make out when I'm looking directly into the sun here. Hopefully it'll get better. We get under the lights here. All right, second down and go. A ball on the 35-yard line for Trinity. And Goodwin looking for the snap. Got Davis standing right beside him, man in motion. Going to be a handoff to Davis. No Goblin calls his own number. Going to pitch it out wide and going to be gobbled up immediately. Nice open field tackle by number 7, Christian Denton. That pass was intended and completed to Connor Graves of the Lions. So it'll bring up a third down and a 14 for the Lions. Ball on the 31-yard line, left hash mark. Again, TCA moving from right to left on your screen. South Gibson in the all-white, TCA in the all-purple. 3 receivers to the top, and 1 to the bottom with Davis standing right behind the quarterback. And Godwin looking for the snap, takes it, throws it out to number 8. Pass is completed and going to be dropped immediately, but not before about a 5-yard gain. Graves on the reception, and looks like number 7, Christian Denton there again on the tackle. And the punt unit will come on for TCA. The punter back there is Isaac Northcutt, the senior, 6'2", 195 pound, Isaac Northcutt, 6'2", 160 pound. Back deep for the Hornets is number 4, Ross Crenshaw, and can't make it out, man. Sorry.
Cannot.
All right, snaps away, kick is up, and nice kick right there. Going to be fielded. And going to be fielded by number 27. Takes it, looking to cut up the field, and breaks 1 tackle. Going to be pushed out of bounds. No, still fighting for it, and going to cross into TCA territory. First down, Hornets. That's number 27, Michael Bell on the return. And, man, that was nearly a disaster.
Oh, man.
That was nearly a disaster. Bounce off the ground. He picked it up. So let's see what South Gibson can do here. No, he got pushed out right at the 50-yard line. The nose of the ball is touching the 50-yard line. South Gibson's first drive coming up here. They're on the far hash mark. South Gibson moving from left to right. 10:21 left here in the first quarter of action. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. Also by Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snap, handoff, looking for running room around the right side. Number 1, he's got it and breaks a tackle, rumbles forward. That's number 1, Keyshawn Stewart, and he'll be close to first down yards. It'll be about 9.5 yards. And it'll bring up a second down. No, they're already moving the chains.
Wow.
Man, Chris, I'm 100% positive that the ball was on the 50-yard line, and now it's on the 41-yard line. That's not a first down.
No,
they moved the chains. Okay. All right, whatever. I think the chain gang got a little carried away right there.
They were a little excited.
All right, second down and really short for your Hornets. Stephen Rich here alongside the Big Easy.
Yep.
And a beautiful facility here, man. I just can't say enough about how nice TCA's grass field is, man. It's like plush carpet down there. It's unbelievable. All right, 3 to the top for your Hornets. Nolan looking for the snap, gets it. Hand off to Denton. Denton looking for running room around the left side, cuts up the field. Still running, looking. Holy moly, he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. Number 7 right there for South Gibson's Christian Denton around the left end. And he broke 1 arm tackle, but, man, that looked pretty good.
Looked pretty good.
South Gibson strikes first. South Gibson 6, TCA Lions 0. 9 minutes and 50. Whoa. Take that back, buddy.
Well, they push him
got
out.
a little carried away. First down, Hornets.
Oh, look out.
And a ball will be placed on the 15-yard line, left hash mark. And I guess he stepped out of bounds. The side judge saw it, and that's why you have officials. And
Well,
don't count on me because I was going to give him 6 points.
Absolutely.
Standard set for your Hornets. Nolan takes a snap, going to be a handoff up the middle to Hardwick. Hardwick fighting forward and getting some tough yardage, but he got hit pretty hard right there. It looked like number 22, Brady Robertson, the sophomore, 6'2", 165-pound sophomore for the Lions. The press box said it was Tyler Pittman. It looked like number 22 to me. Like I said, I'm still struggling with the numbers.
That sun is right in your
All
eye.
right, nonetheless, it'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 for your Hornets. Ball on the left hash mark. One receiver to the top, one receiver to the bottom. Dane Hardwick standing behind Nolan, stood him in the backfield. And Nolan looking for the snap, gets it, and going to be handoff up the middle and fighting forward. Pickup of about 5 for Hardwick. No, that was Keyshawn Stewart on the carry, so that'll bring up 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 for your Hornets. We're going to remind you tonight's action is brought to you in part by Precision Auto Body, by Centennial Bank in Medina, and by Patterson Family Dentistry. All right, going to be 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Man in motion. Be a handoff. No. Nolan calls his own number, looking for running room up the middle, fighting. And I don't know if Nolan got it.
Be close. Left foot, right foot kind of thing.
So that's the old 2-time. It is going to be, he's going to be 1 yard short for 4th down and 1. Ball on the 6-yard line, far hash mark. And let's see here. Let's see what Coach Stidham's got up his sleeve. Going to have 1 receiver to the top, 1 receiver to the bottom. And I would imagine they're going to hand this ball to Hardwick and let him smash through the middle. Handoff. No. He does give it to Hardwick. Hardwick rumbles forward. And first down, Hornets, number 9, Dane Hardwick. And he cut outside. He wasn't in between tackles. He bounced outside and got around to get the first down. All right, 7 minutes and 58 seconds. The ball will be placed on the 4-yard line. And
well, that's just a good read right there by Dane because the hole closed up on him fast enough and he just bounced it outside like he was taught.
That's right.
Like that coach, what's that guy's name, Stephen Rich?
That's right. I taught him everything.
That's what I'm thinking.
Taught him everything he knows. All right, standard set for your Hornets. I would imagine going to be a handoff to Hardwick. Hardwick cuts around, walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets, number 9. Hardwick, the junkyard dog, into the end zone. Well, it took a little longer than we thought, but nonetheless, South Gibson County 6. The TCA Lions 0. The PAT unit will come on. Your holder is Garrett Wallace, and your kicker is number 80, Jace Stallings. And that boy's got a boot.
Yes, he does.
He's not exactly a big fella. He's 5'7", 130 pounds. Snap, set, kick. Good. With 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson County 7, the TCA Lions 0. We'll be right back.
Victory for life. Don't miss Victory Honda of Jackson's huge Labor Day weekend spectacular. Going on now. This is your final chance to get special clearance pricing on every brand new Honda in stock. And now through Labor Day, we'll pay your sales tax on any select vehicle. That's right. We'll pay your sales tax. Plus, make no payments until 2020. For complete details, visit VictoryHondaJackson.com. Then come into Victory Honda on Highway 45 Bypass today and get special clearance pricing. But hurry, the final days of the Honda Summer Spectacular event are here at Victory Honda, and it all ends on Labor Day.
With top-tier credit approval, not all buyers or vehicles will qualify. Sale price will include applicable sales tax, which will be paid by the seller dealer. Not valid on previous purchases. Excludes Honda HR-V, Type R, Honda Fit models. Plus tag, license, and $599 doc fee. First 4 payments totaling up to $880 made by dealer in lieu of any other discount. Offers do not combine. See dealer for complete details. Offer ends 9/2/19.
All right, ball is going to be fielded cleanly by a line. Number 24 right there is Levi Cottrell. He will field it on the 31-yard line. And
32-yard line.
All right, let's see here. You know, it was kind of interesting last time. TCA went 3 and out, but Davis did not touch the football.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking the same thing. No touches for Davis. I was wondering.
It's a little odd. I bet he touches it right here.
Yeah,
2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Snap and hand off to Davis. Davis looking for running room and not a lot cooking there. Nice job right there by look like Hunter Ballard. So that will be a 1-yard gain for the TCA Lions. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 ball on the 32-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be all about containment on Davis. If we can just keep him boxed in, he's not going to bounce out anywhere.
All right, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Snap for Goodman. Going to hand it out to Davis. Davis showing off that speed, cutting up the field, and nice job right there by South Gibson. He got pressured immediately right there. Travis Parker got him, but he had to run backwards. And if Parker hadn't have pressured him and let him run backwards to give our defense time to get over and adjust to set the corner, that bull would have cut that ball. That bull would have cut it loose, and it'd have been over with.
Yeah.
He'd still be running.
If he gets any light, he will be gone.
All right, 3rd down and 6, 2 carries in a row for Davis, and I imagine you're going to see a 3rd carry on a screen pass. Watch Davis out of the backfield right here. South Gibson 7, TCA Line 0, 6:33 left here in the first, and we have a whistle on the field, and I guess it's an official timeout. And that ball, the Suns finally fell below the treetops over there.
You feel the temperature just drop a little bit?
Yes, I'm thankful. I can see the numbers now. Kelly was wearing me out earlier. I'm trying to do a job here, folks. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Goodman takes the snap. Looking, firing up across the middle. Pass is incomplete. It was intended for number 23 right there, Tristan Drake. And Trinity goes 3 and out again. So the punt unit will come on for the Lions. And I don't know who Goodman was throwing at, but Drake, I don't know if Drake ran the wrong route or Goodman thought he was running something different. Goodman showed off his arm strength, though. I'm going to tell you.
That is a tough pass to make right there.
All right, back deep, Michael Bell and Ross Crenshaw for your Hornets. Snap, set, kick, and decent kick. Going to be fielded, and he got decleated. He called for a fair catch, and what?
Oh, my goodness.
He called for a fair catch,
yes,
and he gets decleated. Wow. That's a tough call right there, buddy.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, that's a tough call. Calls for a fair catch and gets hit like that. And they're going to call a flag now. I don't know what they're calling here. We'll see what the white hat has to say, but sure looked like he called a fair catch to me.
I believe he did.
And it's going to be against South Gibson.
Penalty is on the Hornets.
Not sure.
Well, my mom told me when you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So we're just going to move on.
Yep.
It'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Ball on the 26-yard line, far hash mark. South Gibson moving from left to right. South Gibson nursing a 7-point lead with 6 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter of action. TCA's had 2 3 and out. South Gibson put together a nice scoring drive last time they had the football. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Nolan with Hardwick standing behind him. Nolan looking for the snap, gets it. Going to be a handoff to Hardwick. Hardwick breaks a tackle. It's a foot race to the end zone. Anybody going to catch him? It's going to be close. I don't think so. Touchdown, Hornets. Number 9 through the middle. And he's slicing them and dicing them, the junkyard dog. Touchdown, Hornets. Number 9, Dane Hardwick.
Mercy.
5 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson County 13, the Lions 0. And the PAT unit will come on for your Hornets. Kicker holder is number 23, Garrett Wallace, and number 80, Jay Stallings. Snap, set, kick, and no good. With 5 minutes and 56 seconds, South Gibson strikes again. We'll be right back. South Gibson 13, TCA 0.
Nice body.
Thanks.
You've had some work done.
You should have seen me last week. I was a total wreck.
Oh, who did the work?
Well, I insisted on the best. Mitchell's Body Shop.
That is one good-looking ride.
Fender benders to total wrecks, Mitchell's gives a lifetime warranty on all repairs. Mitchell's Body Shop, 96 Riverport Drive, Jackson.
When you want the best body in town.
Hi, this is Dan Reeves. Please listen up. More people are being diagnosed with skin cancer each year than the sum of all other types of cancer. I was one. More than 10 years ago, nurse practitioner Boer diagnosed me with precancerous spots. She kept a close watch on my skin, prescribed topical skin cream that repaired my skin, but I waited too late to avoid skin cancer. Fortunately, regular visits to dermatology and skin cancer consultants led to early discovery. Dr. Carranza was able to remove the skin cancer from above my right eye with Mohs micrographic surgery. I bet you didn't know that. How could you? There is no visible scar. Dermatology and Skin Cancer Consultants is the premier destination in West Tennessee for treatment of all skin conditions and disorders. They specialize in comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic care of adult and pediatric skin and nails. Dermatology and Skin Cancer Consultants in Humboldt and Jackson. Don't wait till it's too late. I almost did. Schedule an appointment by visiting dermandskincancer.com or call 784-4300. That's 784-4300.
Welcome to Hughes Eye. Our doctors and staff look forward to having you as a patient at our clinic. Our doctors and staff work together as a team to treat patients with outstanding care in a positive and friendly environment. We work closely with your local eye and medical doctors to provide care centered around you. Hughes Eye has offices throughout West Tennessee to better serve you. We offer cataract, LASIK, and glaucoma procedures, retina and oculoplastic specialties, as well as the treatment and management of many ocular diseases. We're proud to offer advanced technology to provide the most up-to-date treatment options for your eyes. Prior to your appointment, please take a moment to visit our website at hugheseye.com. There, you can submit new patient forms, find directions to our clinics, and learn more about your ocular condition.
The Hughes Eye Group, 112 Stonebridge, Jackson. The best in medical and surgical eye care. Call 731-664-1994 and visit hugheseye.com.
All right, back to the action here, looking for a pass over the middle, and it's going to be no good.
Nice.
And he was hit as soon as he caught the ball. He was hit by number 7, Christian Denton, and looked like he was going to catch the ball, but the ball popped loose, and that was number 8, Connor Graves there, and he took a licking, but he got right back up and way to play tough right there for Mr. Graves. All right, South Gibson 13, TCA 0. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. The first play of this drive was a handoff up the middle to Mr. Davis, the speedster. And it was stuffed really well by the nose guard, Gavin Wallace. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Goodman looking, rolling, looking. Pass is going to be complete, and nice job right there by Goodman. Pass intended for number 17 and caught by Tyler Pittman, the senior, 6'2", 195-pound tight end.
Woo. Coming
off the line. That's a big boy, man.
That is a big boy right there.
That'll be a Trinity Christian Academy first down. 4 minutes and 59 seconds. It'll be the first time they've had the ball in Hornet territory. So it'll bring up a 1st and go, far hash mark for the Lions. Lions are moving from right to left on your screen. South Gibson 13, TCA 0. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Goodman looking for the snap, gets it, rolling, going to fire out. Pass is going to be intended for
Goodman's pass complete to
Northcutt. Yeah, Man, I don't know how the guy sees that number. He got binoculars on or something. I have really good vision. I can't see the number.
All them carrots you've been eating, that's what it is.
Yeah. All right, it's going to be a 4-yard gain for the Lions, and they're running a no huddle here.
That's impressive.
1 to the top, 2 to the bottom, and Davis. Funny looking formation. Be a handoff to Davis. Davis looking to get outside and cutting on the Jets, looking to cut up the field, and will be brought down by South Gibson's number 20 there, and that is Dylan Johnson.
Yeah, there you
the
go.
senior spotlight. Does he look like a toothpick to you?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Looks like a football player. All right, bring up 3rd down and 5. That was a stretch play right there by the Lions. They tried to stretch it down to the bottom of the screen, and not a whole lot of running room, so bring up 3rd down and 5. And I would imagine that TCA's in the gray zone, man. They're going to go for it.
They got to.
And they're not, they don't get it right here. They're going to go for it on 4th down, I promise you. All right, 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Goodman with Davis standing right beside him. Snap, looking, and going to go across the middle. Pass is going to be completed breaks one tackle, and finally going to be brought down, but not before picking up first down yardage. And going to be cleaning up the tackle was number 4, Ross Crenshaw. And that pass was completed to number 19 there, Isaac Northcutt. That'll bring up a first down, and the ball will be it's almost in the red zone. Ball on the 21-yard line. South Gibson 13, TCA 0 with 3:48 left here, but TCA looking to score right here. 3 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Goodman takes the snap, going to hand it off to Davis. Davis looking for running room and going to pick up a little bit. Going to be about a 4-yard gain for Kevin Davis. And it'll bring up a second down and 7 for the Lions. Ball on the left hash mark. Want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Prater Automotives. Prater's provides general maintenance service, diagnostic, and engine repair. Prices lower than larger companies, and no reason to drive to Jackson for automotive repair. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Hand off to Davis up the middle. He cuts one tackle, and he got thumped.
Yeah, he did.
Woo-wee, looked like number 62, Paxton Terry. Looked like number 62, Paxton Terry came in there with a cleanup. And no, I'll take that back. That was number 15, the big boy, Travis Parker came in there. And Davis is going to feel that in the morning. It's going to give him the shoe buddies.
Shoe buddies.
He's going to wake up with the shoe buddies in the morning. So 3rd down and 3 here for the Lions. The Lions got a nice drive going here.
Yeah, he did.
They have a nice drive going here. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Goodman looking for the snap. False start. And I don't guess it's going to be called. But whatever. The right tackle jumped. All right. Snap. Hand off to Davis up the middle. And going to be wallered up right there at the line of scrimmage. And I'm not sure that he picked up anything. It'd be a gain of nothing. So it'll be 4th down and 3. And will they send the PAT unit or will they send the field goal unit on? I know he can kick it from here, man. You should have seen him in warm-ups. He was kicking them down there to the concession stand. Let's see what happens here. Nope. No PA or no field goal unit. 3 receivers to the top. And Godwin. Needham. There it is. Needham takes the snap, going to roll out. Pass is going to be completed to number 1. And or no, that was number 8, Connor Graves. And
I don't think he got there at all, no.
It's going to depend on the spot. It doesn't appear that he got it. Maybe he did. Yeah, they're going to stop and measure it. We'll take a break while they do that. We'll be right back.
MasterFit Medical Supply is on a mission, and that mission is to supply everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit Medical Supply, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical supplies, call MasterFit Medical Supply at 554-1223.
I can save you mega bucks if you come in right now. What that really means is I jacked the price way up so I can discount it to make you think you got a deal.
Let's skip all that. Hey, my name is Sarah Beth Langley, and if you actually want to save some money, come visit my family at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt. We are a small dealership with low overhead.
All righty, they did pick up the first down. First down for TCA, and the ball will be on the 11-yard line. Snap, hand off to Davis. Davis looking for running room, finds a little bit, and he wiggles his way forward for about a 3-yard gain. That'll put the ball on the 7-yard line. And technically, TCA can pick up a first down if they get the ball within the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
So 1 minute and 6 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. South Gibson nursing a 13-point lead. 56 seconds left, and they're running a no-huddle, man.
Yeah, they are. Kevin
Wasting
Davis comes into 160 pounds, and he's going to feel every bit of it.
Going to be a handoff to Davis again, and he rumbles forward, wiggles his way for about 3 yards. And we got to get that fixed, man.
Yeah, that could grow on us a little bit towards the third, fourth quarter.
Yeah, it'll bring up 3rd down and 3 here, and ball on the 4-yard line, left hash mark. And I would imagine you're going to see the exact same thing we just saw. 2 plays prior to that. They're going to hand this ball off between tackles to Davis.
I don't know. I'm looking for the pass to Northcutt.
Going to roll out to Davis. Davis looking to cut up the field, and he's going to be not in the goal line, but it'll be first down TCA.
Wow.
The ball will be somewhere in between the 1 yard mark and the goal line, so it'll be a first down for the Lions, it appears. And it's going to bring an end to the first quarter of action. At the end of 1, South Gibson 13, TCA 0. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. Woo! Chris Lambert will be right back.
Simmons Bank is a proud sponsor of high school football in West Tennessee. It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Simmons Bank. Whether you need a startup capital, equipment loans, money for expansion, or deposit products, Simmons Bank has experienced bankers that will give you the time, accessibility, and service you desire. Come see us at any of our 24 locations throughout West Tennessee, or visit us online at simmonsbank.com. The Simmons Bank team is ready to help you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Grover King, owner and jeweler of King Jewelers. I opened King Jewelers 22 years ago and made it my mission to provide you with quality jewelry at an affordable price. With over 35 years experience as a jeweler, you can feel safe knowing your jewelry is in good hands. Whether you just need a ring sized or want to create a custom engagement ring, King Jewelers will help. My employees are knowledgeable and we put customer service first. No job is too small and every person that walks through our door is important to us. Come to see us at King Jewelers today. 16 Conrad Drive, 664-8188. Shop us online at kingjewelersjackson.com.
For those about to rock and dough, we salute you. Fresh and local tastes better. We make all our dough and sauce daily and shred our own cheese. At Rockin' Dough Pizza, we smoke our own meat, prep all our fresh veggies in-house. You'll sing a Rockin' Dough ballad when you bite into our signature Pizza USA. Burgers, grinders, wraps, pasta are just as great as our pizza. And the best Saturday and Sunday brunch in West Tennessee. Rockin' Dough Pizza, downtown Jackson, in the Jackson Walk, open 7 days a week. rockindough.com and on social media.
All right, ball right to the nose of the football, inches from the goal line. Hand off to Davis. Davis and touchdown, wow. TCA. Man, he stuck his nose in there. He paid for it, but he got in the end zone. And first play of the second quarter of action, South Gibson 13, TCA 6. All touchdowns been scored on this end zone.
Yes, they have.
they've been scored on the far end zone.
Oh, sorry about that.
Well, turn it towards your mouth there.
Oh, that makes a big difference. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that.
All right. We know you're sorry. You don't have to say.
Oh, man, come on.
South Gibson 13, TCA 6, pending the PAT. Snap. Low snap. Got it fielded. Kick. Good. With 11 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first half of action, South Gibson 13, TCA 7. We'll be right back.
Not much has changed at Old Country Auto since Lonnie Cobb took over. Nope, looks like they've got a larger selection now. Yep, they still have friendly folks to help you. Yep, it's the same laid-back atmosphere people expect from Old Country Auto. Yep, check out that family looking at that SUV. Yep, think they can buy? Nope. Well, they did and got a great deal, too. Yep. Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto sells Airways and 45 Bypass in Jackson or online at oldcountryauto.com.
Is something missing in your life? Do you seek purpose? Are you hungry? Reach for a classique. A Sonic Car-Up Classique. With a juicy quarter-pound double cheeseburger and crispy tots for $2.99, you'll feel reinvigorated.
Hold up, it's only $2.99?
Hey, what happened to the Echo?
Oh, now you miss me.
Try the Sonic Car Hop Classique today for $2.99, now with a 6-inch Philly cheesesteak. Tax not included. See menu for details. For limited time only. Participating Sonic drive-ins.
Sonic.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
Well, Mr. Lopez, the kicker, flat booted that football.
Oh, he did.
It went out the back of the end zone. South Gibson will take over first and go on the 20-yard line. 11:54 left in the first. half of action. South Gibson now nursing a 6-point lead after TCA put together a really long and impressive drive. They had to convert a third down, a couple third downs, and had a really nice and impressive drive for the Lions. Let's see if South Gibson can answer here. One receiver to the top, one to the bottom, man in motion. Going to be a handoff for running room around the left side. Looks for Denton. Denton looking to cut up the field, and he does. And not before picking up first down. Hornets, number 7, Christian Denton around the left end. Going to be about a 12-yard gain for your Hornets. Ball will be placed on a 13-yard gain. Ball will be placed on the 33-yard line near hash mark. South Gibson moving from right to left now on your screen in the orange pants and white jerseys. TCA in the all purple with those shiny looking helmets. I like those helmets, man.
I do too. Looking sharp out there.
They look good. All right, one to the top, one to the bottom for your Hornets. Nolan looking for the snap. Stidham gets it. It'll be a handoff up the middle and rumbling forward. Nice gain. Tough yardage for the junkyard dog. Number 9, Dane Hardwick. 11 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the first half of action. That'll advance the ball all the way to the 36-yard line for your Hornets. Ball on the left hash mark. We want to remind you tonight's action is brought to you in part by Sonic of Jackson. Hit the cookie dough jackpot with a big new scoop of cookie dough blast and sundae. Now at all 6 locations in Jackson. All right, one receiver to the top, one to the bottom for your Hornets. No, 2 to the top, excuse me. A little bit different formation. Handoff up the middle for Hardwick. Hardwick will rumble forward, and he'll pick up about 4 yards, and you'll take 4 yards every time.
Every time. That and some cookie dough.
We're going to remind you tonight's action is also brought to you in part by our friends at Hometown Pharmacy of Medina, Miss Donna and company at Hometown Pharmacy. 3rd down and 3, South Gibson. I think this will be the first time tonight they've had to convert a 3rd down and keep a drive going.
That's right.
2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. And be looking for number 25 right here, Caleb Robbins over the middle. And Nolan's going to call his own number. Cuts up the field, breaks 1 tackle, rumbling forward. And Nolan Stidham, first down, Hornets. Nolan calls his own number, rumbles around the right end, picks up about 6 yards, and gets plenty for the first down and move those chains.
Yes.
Ball on the 41-yard line, far hash mark. 9:56 left here in the first half of action. And Nolan called his own number right there. I want to give speaking of one of the Stidhams, man, found out Nash has an injury and going to require surgery, and Nash will be in our prayers, brother.
Absolutely.
A great kid, man. I love Nash. Man in motion is Keyshawn. Handoff. Nolan calls his own number, looking for running room up the middle, and not a whole lot cooking that time for Stidham. But he did fall forward for about a 3-yard gain. It didn't look like much, but he did pick up about 3 on the carry. He psyched me out, man. I thought Keyshawn had it.
I did too.
All right, bring up a 2nd down and long 7 or short 8. I don't know. Kind of in between 7 and 8. Ball on the 41-2-3-yard line. 48-yard line, excuse me. Standard set for your Hornets. And TCA's defense played tough up there. They made some good-looking tackles. Be a handoff. Looking for running room and breaks
good.
1 tackle, cuts up the field. Who's got the ball? It's number 7, Denton, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched. Touchdown! Hornets, number 7, Christian Denton around the left end looked like the counter play into the end zone. South Gibson 19, the Lions 7 with 8 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first half of action. And I don't know that he got touched.
I don't believe he did. I was sitting there looking for Kevin Davis on the field, but he's on the sideline, and that may have something to do with that.
All right, snap, set, kick, and good with 8 minutes and 45 seconds in a scoring fest here in the first half. South Gibson 20, TCA 7. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert, will be right back.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
All right, there's a ball loose here, and I tell you what, I don't know if South Gibson got the football or not, but it looked like the Lions called for a fair catch, and the ball popped free. I don't know, is it first down Hornets?
Can't tell.
I didn't pick all of it up. South Gibson was cheering like it was. Chains are being set like it's South Gibson football.
Yes, sir.
First down Hornets. I'll be honest with you, though. I think TCA got a tough break right there.
Yeah.
Because, well, you know, we did the same thing on the punt. On the punt earlier, we called for a fair catch, and we get hit. And it looked like to me the TCA player called for the fair catch. So I don't know. All right, South Gibson 20. TCA 7, ball on the 37-yard line. Man in motion is Keyshawn. Nolan looking, firing up the field. Nobody there. Going to be caught by Denton. Denton running into the end zone. Touchdown Hornets. Number 7, Christian Denton on the first play after the turnover. Nobody saw him out of the backfield, and he walks into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch there between Stidham and Denton. Denton's having a game tonight, brother.
Oh, he's fantastic. He's everywhere.
All right, that'll send the PAT unit on for, that'll send the kick unit on for the Hornets. It'll be Stallings on for the kick and Wallace on for the hold. All right, here we go. Snap, set, kick. Kick is good with 7 minutes and 41 seconds. South Gibson strikes again. South Gibson 27, the Lions 7. We'll be right back.
Legal problems don't always arise Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. When you need an attorney, you need them now. This is Bradley Owens of Hardy Martin & Owens Law Firm. Add my cell number to your contacts. 234-2400. That's 234-2400. At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle all types of legal problems, including personal injury, workers' compensation, divorce and family law, estates, and criminal defense. With offices in Jackson and Trenton, let Hardy Martin & Owens handle all your legal needs. 424-2151 or on my cell, 234-2400.
Tipping the scales in your favor.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All right, to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Lions after they didn't pick up much in between tackles right there. So 3rd down and long for the Lions. Let's see what Coach has got up his sleeve. Mr. Blake Butler, the head coach here at the TCA, the Lions Den. 6:26 left here in the first half. South Gibson 27, TCA 7. Snap. Going to be a handoff. No. Going to fire across the middle. Looking and intended for. Pass was intended for.
Northcutt.
Well, he's turned sideways. I can't see it. Falls incomplete, so it'll stop the clock and bring up a 4th down attempt, and the punt unit will have to come on for the Lions.
Yeah.
Back deep will be Michael Bell and number 4 Ross Crenshaw for your Hornets. 6:14 left here in the first half of action.
Ross Crenshaw.
Yeah, he was flirting with a little pass interference there, but he threw his hands clean.
Who was on the coverage?
I think it was Jackson.
All right. Snap. And low snap. Ball gets away. Pretty good kick. And going to be – man, I tell you what, Coach Stidham's going to have to clean that up. Wait, no, historically, Coach Stidham's teams are excellent in the special teams field. But that's the second mistake tonight that we got away with on punt returns.
Well, we put the ball on the ground several kickoffs and punts last week, so we've got to get that fixed up. But part of that sitting on the sideline.
Right. That's right. That's right.
He'll be back soon.
That's right. That's right. All right, ball will be placed on the 37-yard line, right hash mark. South Gibson moving from right to left on your screen, one to the top and one to the bottom. Hardwick standing behind Stidham. Stidham looking for the snap, gets it. Going to be a handoff. No, Stidham calls his own number, bouncing outside, looking to cut up the field. Fighting. Going to pick up about 4 yards. Goes number 10, Nolan Stidham. He calls his own number. So to bring up a 2nd down and 6 for your Hornets. It'll 5 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the first half of action. Tonight's action brought to you in part by our friends at McDonald's. McDonald's, all locations in Jackson, Bells, Brownsville, and Medina.
Man, I tell you
McDonald's is loving it. High school football. Simmons Bank by Tennessee Tractor, your John Deere dealer. And by Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto. One to the top, one to the bottom for your Hornets. Stidham looking for the snap. Gets it. Be a handoff. No, Stidham calls his own number again. Looks to cut up the field. He does. Breaks one tackle. It's a foot race, and ain't nobody going to catch that boy. He is gone. Touchdown Hornets. South Gibson is scoring at will. South Gibson 34, TCA 7. Nolan Stidham on a quarterback. He calls his own number and goes through the middle, and it's a foot race. And I'm here to tell you, there might be one kid out here, and his last name is Davis, that could catch Stidham.
Yep.
Stidham is deceivingly fast.
Very.
He can flat get it. I'm going to tell you. All right, South Gibson 34, TCA 7. 5:09 left in the first. Snap, set, kick. Stallings' kick is up and good with 5 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the first half of action. It's South Gibson 35, TCA 7. Or excuse me, it's 34-7. We'll be right back.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
To make a winning bank, it takes a winning team, and that's exactly what you'll discover when you bank with the hometown folks at Centennial Bank. Let their winning team help you with championship caliber banking services like checking, savings, certificates of deposit, and a whole lot more. Bank with a winner. Centennial Bank. Visit mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back in the saddle with you here. South Gibson's got the ball all teed up, and kick is underway. It's going to be fielded cleanly by TCA on the 31-yard line. So TCA will take over, and they'll be moving from left to right. And again, Chris, I got to mention this facility here at TCA, man. I'm telling you, that field down there, I was talking to Mr. Northcutt, and that field down there, he said that there's been several Titans that have come down here to work out and stuff during the off season. He said that some of the pros don't have a field that nice, and I believe him. How about I cut your microphone on?
There you go.
I believe him, man. It's unreal how nice it is. He said they cut the grass every day.
Man,
I'm telling you, he cuts the grass every day.
It looks like carpet out there.
All right, snap. Be hand off to Davis. Davis cuts up the middle, and not a whole lot of running room. And South Gibson's defense did a nice job of clogging it up there, and it looked like my man, nope, I take that back. Looked like number 53 in there on the tackle for South Gibson. That's Thomas Guy. All right, bring up a 2nd down and 8 for your Hornets. For the Lions. 4:42 left here in the first half of action. South Gibson 34, TCA 7. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for Godwin, the sophomore. Takes the snap, cuts out, going to throw it to number 19. Pass is completed to Northcutt, and he'll be brought down immediately by number 4, Ross Crenshaw. And be a decent gain right there.
Yeah.
Modest gain of about 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Ball on the right hash mark. And I'd be looking for TCA to slip Davis out of the backfield here and just on a screen, man, just to get him in space.
That or just throw it up and let him run underneath it.
All right, 3 minutes and 53 seconds left. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Godwin takes the snap, rolling, pressured.
Nice play.
Nice job right there by South Gibson. Who was that? That's number 20 right there of South Gibson. What a great play. Dylan Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Reaching in there and getting his hand on it. Dylan Johnson, the senior spotlight for tonight, reached his hand in there and broke that pass up. Nice job, Dylan Johnson. I told you, man, he looked like a football player. I wasn't kidding.
I'm telling you.
All right.
He timed that perfectly.
All right, number 22 back deep, and that's Amari Marable.
He's got deceptive speed.
Yes, he does. He's going to have Mr. Crenshaw standing beside him. Ross Crenshaw, snap, kick, and he's going to roll, take a TCA bounce, and roll out of bounds on about the 17-yard line. Nice kick there by TCA. We'll be right back.
Introducing the $1 concert deal.
Hello, Detroit! Good night, Detroit!
Or get a real deal at McDonald's. Introducing the buy one, get one for $1 deal. Buy one of your faves and pick another for just an extra buck. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, or 10-piece chicken McNuggets. But you better stop by McDonald's today because this deal is only around for a limited time. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with any offers or combo meal.
This is Tammy Reed with Hickman Realty Group. What does real estate and football have in common? Both have to have team players. Both are trying to make it to the gold, and in the end, the best team always wins. That's why you need a winning team working for you. With over 75 years combined experience, no other agent or teams come close to the sales of the Reed Nelson team for the past 10 years. Put the team with a winning record to work for you today. Call the Reed Nelson team, Hickman Realty Group, 664-1006. Visit our website at reedteam.com.
All right, Nolan gets the snap and hands off to number 1, Stewart. Stewart scrapping for yards. And nice defensive play right there by the TCA Lions. And let's see, look like a 30-56 there for – that's Seth Wilson, the senior, there on the stop for the Lions.
Yeah, I think that's our first negative play right there.
Yep, it's going to lose 2 on the carry. And I think Nolan meant to keep that, and Christian just took it from him. All right, going to have 2 receivers to the top. Owen takes the snap, hands off up the middle. Dane Harvick breaks the tackle, breaks across, looking to cut up the field. Chunk yardage across the 50 to the 40 to the 30. Finally going to be brought down by a line, but not before chunk yardage. Dane Hardwick, number 11, finally got him. That's Will Allen Smith, the sophomore for TCA, brought him down right on the 22-yard line. First down, Hornets. Going to be several new players checking into the game for TCA, or for South Gibson. And 2 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the first half of action. South Gibson 34, TCA 7. 2 receivers to the top. And Nolan's got number 15, Travis Parker, standing right behind him. Parker takes the snap, running up the middle, strapping for yardage. Tough yardage right there for Travis Parker. He's going to pick up about 7 yards on the carry in between the tackles right there.
He is a strong runner, 190 pounds.
Yes, sir. Ball on the 15-yard line for South Gibson, left hash mark. Man, it's turned out to a beautiful night, man.
Oh,
I feel like I'm in the air conditioning now.
Yeah.
I was roughing it earlier, but I feel like I'm in the air conditioning now. Had to haul all this equipment up here. It's tough.
By yourself. Where was your help, man?
I don't know. I think he was taking a nap is what he told me. Snap, handoff up the middle, and 15 lowers his shoulder, fighting forward, gets what he can get. First down, Hornets. The junior, Travis Parker, 6 foot, 195-pound bruiser.
Woo.
All right, that'll bring up first down yardage for your Hornets. And wait a minute. There goes a hanky.
Uh-oh. That's only the second time I've seen that little thing fly around today. But
unlike last week.
Unlike last week, yes.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, I can tell you this. Whoever got charged with the unsportsmanlike conduct, hope they like this thing called flywheels.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be doing them. Coach Stidham will not put up with it.
Yeah, that little camera in the end zone over there does not lie.
Nor this one, or the 15 other ones that are around us.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. So it's going to back them up 10 yards, and it'll bring up a second down and 10 for the Hornets. All right, going to be 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. Be a handoff. No. Nolan calls his own number, scrapping forward and going to pick up what he can pick up. Going to be about a 2-yard gain. And that'll bring up third down and 7. I'll tell you what, Chris, if we don't convert this, you know what we're going to do?
Yeah, I know exactly what we're going to do.
We're going to send that field goal unit on and attempt that field goal. 1:25 left here in the first half of action.
That's setting about right.
Yeah. Yep, setting about right. We need to pick up. For comfort, I'd like to pick up 2 or 3 more yards. 2 to receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Man in motion. Snap. Be handoff to number 14. Number 14 looking for running room. He's going to rumble forward, breaks one tackle, looking to fight up the field. He does, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown! Hornets, number 14, Hunter Ballard, the senior, 6 foot, 190 pounds. South Gibson 40, TCA 7 with 57 seconds left on the clock.
Not only is he a great tackler, but he can run the ball too.
He can run that football. All right. Going to be 80. Stallings on for the kick. Snap. Oh, loose ball. And Wallace, it's loose. And still loose, still scrambling for it. And TCA finally falls on it. It'll be South Gibson 40, TCA 7 after Wallace could not hold on to the snap. Stephen Rich alongside Big Easy, the Big Easy. Chris Lambert will be right back.
We all love high school football, right, Coach?
Yes, we do, Dan, and we love Outback Steakhouse in Jackson.
The number one ranked Outback Steakhouse in the entire state. It voted best steak in Jackson.
My Outback favorite is steak and unlimited shrimp. Get any steak on the menu and add unlimited shrimp for only $9.99, and I can eat as much as an entire football team.
Outback Steakhouse in Jackson has added some great new items. My new favorite is Bloomin' Fried Chicken. It's Outback's twist on fried chicken. A boneless chicken breast, hand-battered in Bloomin' onion seasoning, fried to golden brown, and drizzled with Outback's spicy signature Bloomin' sauce.
Without Outback in Jackson, we couldn't broadcast and telecast all of these high school games.
Thanks, Coach. This is Ian Ensilaco at Outback in Jackson. Jackson and West Tennessee has been great to us, and supporting high school athletics and academics is our way to give back to the people that give us so much. Good luck to all of our young men and women in this new school year and football season.
Outback Steakhouse in Jackson, 194 Stonebrook Place. Open weekdays at 4 and weekends at 11. Download the free Outback Steakhouse app and earn rewards.
It's deer season at Tennessee Tractor, and we want to help you get a great deal on a John Deere. The 3025E is the simple and comfortable small tractor that delivers plenty of power, and you can get one with a loader, rotary cutter, and a trailer for just $222 per month and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/31/19. Subject to approved installment credit with John Deere Financial. For commercial use only, 10% down payment required. Taxes, freight, setup, and delivery could increase monthly payment. Restrictions apply. See your Tennessee Tractor dealer for more details.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy. Or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
All righty, we're back with you here. TCA's first play from scrimmage was a carry by number 15, Harrison Freeman, the sophomore. And he goes around the left end for about a 5-yard gain. And it'll bring up a second down and 5 for the Lions. Rolling is Davis. Davis looking to cut up the field, and not a whole lot of cooking there. Nice job by South Gibson's defense of fighting up, or nice job of South Gibson's defense by setting the edge. And we have a flag down on the field, and I don't know what it was, but it's in the area of a personal foul.
Yeah.
And what it looks like. So we'll see what the official says.
He scared me. I thought he was going to reach down and pick the flag up.
A personal foul against South Gibson, so that'll bring a 15-yard penalty against the Hornets. Number 24, Jackson Bell is what it looks like. And that'll advance the ball into Hornet territory with 8 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that last play was a direct snap to Davis. I wonder if they're going to try to do that again. No, they got to air it out this time.
All right. 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Snap, handoff, number 15 rumbling around, breaks 1 tackle, still scrapping for yards and running people over. He'll pick up first down yardage, but it'll be a little too late. And it ran no time off the clock. There's still 8 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout for your Lions.
And there's still 8 seconds left on the clock. I don't know. Got me. Timeout Lions. We'll be right back.
Nice body.
Thanks.
You've had some work done.
You should have seen me last week. I was a total wreck.
Oh, who did the work?
Well, I insisted on the best. Mitchell's Body Shop.
That is one good-looking ride.
Fender benders to total wrecks. Mitchell's gives a lifetime warranty on all repairs. Mitchell's Body Shop, 96 Riverport Drive, Jackson.
When you want the best body in town.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
Hi, this is Dan Reeves. Please listen up. More people are being diagnosed with skin cancer each year than the sum of all other types of cancer. I was one. More than 10 years ago, nurse practitioner Boer diagnosed me with precancerous spots. She kept a close watch on my skin, prescribed topical skin cream that repaired my skin, but I waited too late to avoid skin cancer. Fortunately, regular visits to dermatology and skin cancer consultants led to early discovery. Dr. Carranza was able to remove the skin cancer from above my right eye with Mohs micrographic surgery. I bet you didn't know that. How could you? There is no visible scar. Dermatology and Skin Cancer Consultants is the premier destination in West Tennessee for treatment of all skin conditions and disorders. They specialize in comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic care of adult and pediatric skin and nails. Dermatology and Skin Cancer Consultants in Humboldt and Jackson. Don't wait till it's too late. I almost did. Schedule an appointment by visiting dermandskincancer.com.
All right, we're back with you here, and there's going to be 3 defensive backs standing on like the 10-yard line for South Gibson. Oh, holy moly, they're back fixing to kick a field goal. Holy snap, kick, and he had the leg. That would have been a what do you say, Chris?
52, 53.
Woo! All right, well, at the end of the first half of action, it's South Gibson 40, the TCA Lions 7. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna take a break here, and the bands for both schools are going to get out and perform, and we'll turn the microphones up and let you guys hear the bands perform when they come out. So we'll be right back. You're listening to WNWS.com.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Sports with Stephen Rich and Chris Lambert on WNWS.com.
Masterfit Medical Supply is on a mission, and that mission is to supply everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At Masterfit Medical Supply, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical supplies, call Masterfit Medical Supply at 554-1223.
To make a winning bank, it takes a winning team, and that's exactly what you'll discover when you bank with the hometown folks at Centennial Bank. Let their winning team help you with championship caliber banking services like checking, savings, certificates of deposit, and a whole lot more. Bank with a winner. Centennial Bank. Visit mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
All right, here we go. I've got a couple of score updates for you before the bands take the field. Last update that I have, it's Trinity 47, Sheffield 0. Or excuse me, Peabody 47, Sheffield 0, and Milan 24, Liberty 0. Oh wow! So it is. It's been a thumping for several teams tonight. South Gibson's putting a thumping on right now, and I want to give a shout out to my buddy, the original voice of the Hornets, Mr. Chuck Walker, tuning in and listening to us. I got to tell you, man, Chuck really he's an inspiration. He got all this started, man. I don't know what we would have ever done without him, without his leadership and his vision, and he just expressed how much he loved the Lions, and that he loved our program, and he loved TCA, and he's been such an inspirational leadership to this broadcast. So anywho, we're gonna turn the microphones up and let you guys listen to the bands. The last scoring update I had was Peabody 47 and Sheffield 0, Milan 24, Liberty Tech 0, South Gibson 40, TCA 7, and we're going to let the bands perform. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be back with second half action after the bands perform.
May contact Coach Frank Hempett, our student director of ministries. Again, after the production made by South Gibson County Band, any young elementary fan who wants to have the opportunity to race our fast food characters for a $1 donation will have an opportunity to win a cool treat if they win the race. Tonight's specialty item, the concession stand, if any is left, is pork loins and half rack of ribs. For your halftime entertainment, the South Gibson County High School Marching Band presents their 2019 field show, Shattered. The band is led by Field Commander Addison Graves and directed by Stephen Price and Aaron Eisen. Let's hear it for the South Gibson County High School Band. Field Commander Graves, is your band ready for performance?
Was the magic really so bad? I am a better person than my stepmother. The mere what were they? On the wall, who's the fairest of them all? remnants of my mirror. Who's the fairest of them all?
We appreciate our guests from South Gibson.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Sports with Stephen Rich and Chris Lambert on WNWS.com.
At King Jewelers, we have over a quarter century of serving Jackson and West Tennessee with its jewelry needs. At King Jewelers, service is our watchword. We pride ourselves in timely, efficient, and quality service with a smile. So if it's diamonds, rings, watches, jewelry repair, and more, let King Jewelers at 16B Conrad Drive in Jackson serve you today. You can also give us a call at 664-8188. King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive in Jackson.
Not much has changed at Old Country Auto since Lonnie Cobb took over. Nope, looks like they've got a larger selection now. Yep, they still have friendly folks to help you. Yep, it's the same laid-back atmosphere people expect from Old Country Auto. Yep, check out that family looking at that SUV. Yep, think they can buy? Nope. Well, they did and got a great deal, too. Yep. Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto sells Airways and 45 Bypass in Jackson or online at oldcountryauto.com.
Nice body.
Thanks.
You've had some work done.
You should have seen me last week. I was a total wreck.
Oh, who did the work?
Well, I insisted on the best. Mitchell's Body Shop.
That is one good-looking ride.
Fender benders to total wrecks. Mitchell's gives a lifetime warranty on all repairs. Mitchell's Body Shop, 96 Riverport Drive, Jackson.
When you want the best body in town.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Best One Tire, Jackson or Brownsville, 660-4072 or 772-1504.
It's savings time at Sarah. Don't let the heat steal your money. The time to buy is now. Savings beyond belief. If it sounds too good to be true, it's not. All new 2019 GMC Sierra Crew Cab. Your price, $30,999. That's a 28% savings. Or GMC Sierra with rough country lift. Your price, $39,999. That's a 26% savings. 2019 Chevy Malibu LS. Your price, $17,999. That's a 25% savings. And 2019 Chevy Corvette. Save $13,900 in savings. Your price, $63,500. Sarah. One destination. So many choices.
Get your college degree from Jackson State Community College tuition free. Update your credentials for your current job or begin your college career with no debt. From career-ready options that can get you into great-paying jobs to transfer pathways that allow a seamless transfer to a 4-year university, Jackson State has you covered. Check out Tennessee Promise and Tennessee Reconnect at Jackson State. There's never been a better time to complete your degree. Call 731-425-2601 or visit jscc.edu for details. Jackson State Community College. Invested in your success.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school.
Football.
High school football.
Right, come on, bring it. Left, left,
The Big Easy, how you doing?
Man, doing awesome.
All right, we're back with you here for second half action. South Gibson with a commanding 33-point lead. It's South Gibson 40, TCA 7. And we're about 2 minutes before the start of the second half of action. And like I said, I had a couple of score updates for you from my man Easy E. It's all Peabody. It's Peabody 47 and Sheffield, I do believe, is who they're playing, is 0. And it's Milan 24-0 at half. It's Halls and Humboldt tied up 7 apiece at half. And we're South Gibson 40, TCA 7. I don't want to look forward into next week, but you know who we got next week, don't you?
Be the puppy dogs of that Gibson County, Milan, Tennessee. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we got the puppy dogs in town.
Yep. Purple puppies.
All right. Well, Chris, I think you're going to see more of the same. I think you're probably going to see some younger kids play here in the second half. And I think TCA is just outgunned, man.
Yeah, I think so. They're a young team right now. They lost a lot of seniors last year. And you can tell in the next couple of years, though, they are going to be pretty good. But, you know, they stepped themselves into a predicament by going into this basically all private school division now, where they got to play St. George's and the Los Andes and some of those folks. Well, I don't know if they play Los Andes or not, but I know they play St. George and a couple others. But yeah, it'll be a little more difficult for them than it was last year.
Right. They transferred into the, they played in the public school with it. I think the TWSAA uses a multiplier of 1.65, I think is what it is. And they, count that to be as fair as they can count it. And, man, their kicker down here is just impressive. Number 10, Mr. Lopez. Man, I'm just telling you, it's impressive. He's a senior, 165 pounds, and he flat has a boot.
Yeah, they say he's pretty solid at 50 yards, and that's impressive for high school. I don't care where you are.
Yeah. Well, we're going to say thank you to a few people, and we'll start right out of the top with Hometown Pharmacy right here in Medina, Tennessee. Miss Donna and company at Hometown Pharmacy. And, listen to this review from Facebook. So nice and personable. They got our prescription filled super fast. They're at 599-45 Highway 45 bypass in Medina. Also by Snappy Tomato Pizza North, and by Precision Auto Body, by Centennial Bank in Medina, and by Patterson Family Dentistry. You'll be smiling when you visit Patterson Family Dentistry. They remind you, don't forget your mouthpiece. By Rhodes Diner, 201 South Main Street. By Prater Automotives. By Main Street Grill, the viewing party at Main Street Grill. Woo-woo. by Outback Steakhouse, number one Outback in the entire state of Tennessee, by the Hughes Eye Center, by Sonic of Jackson, by Gene Langley Ford, and by Grover King's King Jeweler. South Gibson will receive the ball to start the second half. All right, Lopez got it teed up, and he kicks it out of the back of the end zone and onto the track. And if you're standing down there, way down there in the concession stand while they kick the ball off, you better look out, man, if Lopez is on the field.
Yeah, that was just a little pooch kick, and he kicked it out. He didn't even get any air under that.
All right, South Gibson will have the ball on the 20-yard line, moving from right to left on your screen with 12 minutes left here in the third with a commanding 33-point lead.
Hey, I got to give a shout-out to my brother who's listening down in the big city of Toone, Tennessee. Jeff and Regina out there checking us out tonight.
They have internet in Toone?
Well, it's, 1 gig, maybe.
I'm just kidding. I know where Toone is. I have family from Hornsby. I can't say anything.
Oh,
man. In
man.
motion, be a handoff. No, Stidham calls his own number. He rumbles forward and will pick up what he can get. Looks like going to be about a 6-yard gain for number 10, Nolan Stidham. And that'll bring up a second down. And no, it's going to be a 5-yard gain. Second down and 5 for your Hornets. And I take that back. That was not Nolan Stidham. There's been a change at quarterback. Looks like number 5, Sam Brantley, in there calling the shots now. The sophomore. That's good stuff, man. The sophomore in there calling, getting some playing time. I like to see it, man. Some of your younger kids getting some playing time here. Brantley looking for the snap, gets it, and be a handoff up the middle, rumbling forward, looking for running room, and finds a little bit. And that carry is by number 15 of South Gibson's Travis Parker, the junior. First down, Hornets. South Gibson 40, TCA 7 with 11 minutes left here in the third.
Well, in a couple of weeks, it's going to be plumb chilly out here. I'm ready for it.
I'm glad we were outside on tonight like tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it wasn't raining, and it's not freezing cold.
Yes.
It was pretty warm earlier. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Snap, hand off to number 1. Stewart looking for running room around the right side. Cuts up the field, still running down the sidelines. Finally going to be pushed out of bounds, but not before chunk yardage, and he'll be pushed out about the 46-yard line. First down, Hornets. That's Keyshawn Stewart on the carry for your Hornets, and they'll advance the ball to midfield. Ball will be on the far hash mark for South Gibson. South Gibson moving from right to left on your screen in the orange pants and white jerseys. TCA in the all purple. All right, going to be 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Man in motion. The handoff up the middle for Parker. No. Brantley calls his own number, looking for running room around the right side, pitches it out wide, and that'll be chunk yardage again for your Hornets. First down, Hornets.
Big run for number 1, Keyshawn Stewart again for another Hornet first down.
That'll put the ball on the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Ball on the far hash mark. And South Gibson, man, they're running pretty much at will, Chris.
Yes, they are.
All right, going to be 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Brantley looking for the snap, gets it. It'll be a handoff to number 1, Stewart. Stewart rumbling forward. And
Hornet stop there. Tackle made by number 15.
Not much. It's going to be about a 1-yard gain there for Stewart.
Becomes 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 38-yard line of TCA. And I want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by our friend Mr. Grover King at King Jewelers, and also by Gene Langley Ford. Standard set for your Hornets. Man in motion is Stewart. Handoff up the middle, looking for running room, and bottled up pretty nice there by the Hornet or by the Lions, and the ball carrier was number 15 of South Gibson's Travis Parker, and it'll bring up third down. And man, we went 1, 1, and 1.
Yeah.
Bring up 3rd down and 7. We picked up 1 yard 3 times here. So 3rd down and 7. And let's see what South Gibson's got up its sleeve here with 8:56 left here in the 3rd. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Snap. Handoff. Stewart looking for running room around the right side. Cuts up the field. Yeah, he'll be pushed out of bounds, and he will be short of the line to gain. It'll bring up a 4th down and 2 for – it'll bring up 4th down and 2 for your Hornets. And I don't imagine that we're going to punt this football. I imagine we're going to go for it.
Just run it. Eat up some clock. You know, you talked earlier about the field conditions and how nice this field is, and they had some NFL players come out. I wonder if it has anything to do with Blake Butler's dad, who happens to be the defensive coordinator, Keith Butler, from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't know. Handoff up the middle, scrapping for yardage, and looks like he's short, Chris.
Well, no, he's every bit of 6 foot tall.
Yeah. Well, they may have to stop and measure it.
There you go. I've been waiting all day to use that. Come on.
All right.
They're going to measure this.
Yeah, the officials are going to measure it. We'll take a break while they measure. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
And he was short, Chris. It was about a half a yard short of the line to gain, so it'll be a turnover on downs for South Gibson. With 8 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter of action, TCA will have its first they will run their first possession of the second half. That's what I was trying to say.
There you go.
All right, going to be a handoff up the middle to number 15, and going to be bottled up there by a whole swarm of Hornets. So probably a yard. Going to be number 15, Harrison Freeman, the sophomore, on the carry. Now they're going to give him 2. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
No, I've been listening to you call. It's been a lot of sophomores, a lot of freshmen, a lot of 1 or 2 juniors. Not a whole lot of seniors out there.
All right. 8 minutes left here. I want to say thank you to Snappy Tomato North in Jackson. Handoff again up the middle and looking for running room. Finds a little bit and going to be about a 5-yard gain for number 15, Harrison Freeman. So he will pick up be 5 yards. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for TCA.
That Snappy Pizza was responsible for all this.
Oh, yeah. All right, 3 receivers to the bottom. Snap, handoff, and nothing cooking there. Nice defensive stop by South Gibson. So that'll bring up 4th down and 5 for the Lions. And the punt unit will come on.
Jackson Johnson with a run.
Back deep to receive the kick. And looks like Amari Marable. And number 27, Michael Bell. I get Michael Bell and Jackson Bell mixed up all the time.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Amari Marable and 27, Michael Bell.
All right. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left. And TCA stalled on its first drive of the second half. They went 3 and out. Punt unit comes on. Snap. Pretty good snap. Kick is away. Nice kick there by TCA. And going to be fielded cleanly. And we messed it up again, man. It's going to come to haunt us.
It is going
I'm
to
telling
catch
you,
up with us.
We've gotten away with it 3 times tonight, but that's going to come back to haunt us. South Gibson 40, TCA 7. South Gibson will have the ball on the 33-yard line, moving from right to left.
Yeah, we're going to have to clean that up before next week.
Yeah, I don't know if the communications broke down or what, but we're going to have to clean that up before next week. because that's going to come back to haunt us. And
Yes,
that's very unlike a Stidham coach team, and he's always had phenomenal special teams. You know, what was it early? Was it the first game of the year? Was it Lexington returned to kick on us? I think it was the first time I'd ever seen it happen.
Yeah.
All right, 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. And snap, handoff up the middle, looking for running room, and not a whole lot cooking there for number 15 of South Gibson's Travis Parker. And they're going to credit him with a half a yard, maybe 1 yard. We'll call it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. Ball in the middle of the field. South Gibson moving from right to left.
Yeah, Travis has been a nice addition to the Hornet family out here.
He has 5 minutes and 52 seconds left here. Snap, handoff. No, number 5, Big Sam Brantley calls his own number, and he rumbles forward for about a 4-yard gain. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. Well, they're going. I think it's closer to 6, to be honest with you. 3rd down and 6, and Brantley calls his own number on that carry. Ball on the 38-yard line, far hash mark. 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Brantley looking for the snap. Man in motion, a handoff. Looking for running room, ran the left side, cuts up the field, breaks one loose, breaks another tackle. Who's got the football? And looking to cut up the field and finally going to be wrestled down, but not before he's not down yet. Number 4 right there of South Gibson's Ross Crenshaw. First down, Hornets.
Better
Good
wrap
looking
him up.
run by Crenshaw. He wasn't on the ground there. It looked like he got tackled, but he stayed on his feet, and he finally tripped himself up. The line monster finally got him. That'll put the ball into scoring territory, into the red zone for your Hornets. Ball on the 19-yard line, left hash mark. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the third. South Gibson with a commanding 33-point lead. Stephen Rich here alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. Live here at TCA in Jackson, Tennessee, home of the Lions. Sam takes the snap, hands off up the middle, looking for running room, rumbling forward. Travis, that's the big boy, number 15, Travis Parker, the junior, 6 foot, 195-pound bruiser.
Yes, sir.
All right, he hadn't done that enough times for me to call him Junkyard Dog yet, but 2nd down and 5 here for your Hornets with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the third. Play call comes in. I want to say thank you to our friends at Centennial Bank in Medina, also to Precision Auto Body, by Hometown Pharmacy in Medina, by Prater Automotives, and by Rhodes Diner. 4 minutes left here in the third. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Handoff. And no, Sam calls his own number. He rumbles forward and gets what he can get. Looks like it's going to be about a 4-yard gain. So that'll bring about 3rd down and short for your Hornets. Yeah, going to bring a 3rd down and 2 for your Hornets. Also want to say thank you to our friends at Main Street Grill in Medina, where there's a watch party going on right now, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
Normally, Josh told me they were going to put a projector up and put it on the wall outside for a watch party. It'd be a nice time. It'd be a nice night to have a watch party.
I'll be nice tonight.
1 receiver to the top, 1 to the bottom, standard set for the Hornets. Brantley in there, looking for the snap, gets it. Be hand off around the left side. No, Brantley calls his own number, and there was a fumble. Who's got the ball? And I don't know. The ball was loose. Let's see who comes out of the dog pile with it. It's TCA football. And Brantley went to the well one too many times. He went in there and lost the football, and TCA comes away with it with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. South Gibson had the ball in the scoring zone, so it'll be TCA football on. Ball will be placed right on the 10-yard line. So TCA will have 90 yards to go if they want to get into the end zone here in the third quarter. Going to be 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. And Kevin Davis has changed positions. Look like he's a signal caller now. Davis takes it. He hand off. No, Davis calls his own number, looking for running room around the left side. Breaks one tackle, still running up the field, and will be pushed out of bounds, but not before picking up about 9 yards. That'll advance the ball out to the 19-yard line for the quarterback, Kevin Davis. He was playing running back, but now he's playing quarterback. They've swapped him up. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left. He ran out of bounds, so the clock will stop while they get the ball set back, and it'll start back on the referee's whistle. 2nd down and 1 for the Lions. Or it'll start back on the snap of the ball, excuse me. Snap and hand off. Number 15 looking to cut up the field, and he'll be brought down, but not before picking up chunk yardage. Goes number 15, Harrison Freeman, the 6'2", 210-pound sophomore.
Big boy.
First down, Lions. Let's see here. They're still running the no-huddle offense here. Is TCA. And again, man, I want to say thank you to Mr. Ken Northcutt for the hospitality here and being so nice to us. We appreciate him. Davis takes the snap, going to fire it up in the air. Pass is going to be intended, and no, man, it was Jacob Kell on the coverage, and he had a hand on it. Did South Gibson? Oh, easy killer.
I hear you, man.
Easy killer. You got a screw loose over there?
At least one.
More than one? Pass was intended for number 19, Isaac Northcutt. And Jacob Kale on the coverage. TCA still in the no huddle. Snap. Hand off to number 15. Nice hole there. Breaks one tackle. Still running up the field. And finally going to be pushed out of bounds by South Gibson's number 17, Lake Lovern. Is responsible for getting him out of bounds, but that'll advance the ball into Hornet territory for the Pride, the TCA Lions.
I was sitting there trying to think about what it's not a herd of lions, it's a pride of lions, right?
It's a pride.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Going to be 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Davis in at quarterback. Still takes the snap. Hand off. No, he calls his own number, looking for running room, ran the left side, looks to cut up the field. He does. Showing off that speed, cuts back across the field, and will be brought down. And first down, Lions, and Davis shows off that speed right there.
Good move.
And, for us, I'm glad some of our younger kids are getting in here to see what big boy football is all about. We've got a bunch of sophomores on the field right now. I'm glad to see some of our younger kids getting to see what that kind of speed looks like on the field.
It's quick.
And it'll be good. It's good for our kids. 2 minutes left here in the third, and TCA looking to get into the end zone here. Davis hands off to number 15. Number 15 rumbles and into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. It's Harrison Freeman on the touchdown. It'll be South Gibson 40, TCA 13. And Mr. Lopez will come onto the field.
Going to put it on top of the concession stand.
Yeah, you better. If you're down there getting a cheeseburger right now, you better look out, because I'm telling you, you're going to have a headache in a minute. Snap, set, kick, and good. And the ball did bounce into the concession stand. Somebody's going to have a headache in the morning. All right, with 1 minute and 50 seconds left here in the third, South Gibson 40, TCA 14. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets.
Legal problems don't always arise Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. When you need an attorney, you need them now. This is Bradley Owens of Hardy Martin & Owens Law Firm. Add my cell number to your contacts. 234-2400. That's 234-2400. At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle all types of legal problems, including personal injury, workers' compensation, divorce and family law, estates, and criminal defense. With offices in Jackson and Trenton, let Hardy Martin & Owens handle all your legal needs. 424-2151 or on my cell, 234-2400.
Tipping the scales in your favor.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
All right, Jonathan Perez on the carry for South Gibson, and he'll lose about a yard on that carry, so it'll bring up a second down and 11 for your Hornets. Ball will be on the right hash mark. 1 minute and 28 seconds left here in the third. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS.com's coverage of high school sports live here in Jackson, Tennessee. My hometown, one to the top and one to the bottom. That's a false start on South Gibson, and they're not going to call it. And number 5, Sam Brantley calls his own number, and he'll get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And there's been a it's been a pretty clean game. There's been a few flags, but it's been a pretty clean game.
Overall, I don't think they've called a quarter of what they called last week.
I think last week we had 13 penalties for 85 yards.
I would have swore it was over 100 yards in penalties last week.
Well, that's 8.5 first downs, if you think about it that way.
Yeah.
All right, 2 receivers to the bottom for your Hornets, and Brantley in at quarterback, and takes the handoff. Number 4, and he's looking to cut up the field and can't do it, and it'll be no gain for the Hornets.
Yeah, he lost his footing.
All right, so that'll bring up a 4th down.
He says a swarm of Lions. Okay.
All right, it'll be number 4, Ross Crenshaw on the carry, and looks like the.
Brings up 4th and 10.
Yeah, let's bring up 4th down and 10.
That is the end of our third quarter.
And the end of the third quarter. South Gibson 40, TCA 14. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All right, kind of an ugly kick there by South Gibson's Bell. It takes a South Gibson bounce, but Bell normally, last week, man, he was booting them.
Yeah,
he must not have got a good footing that time, because that was kind of an ugly kick. Still netted yards, but still kind of an ugly kick. Like I said, last week, man, he booted one.
40 plus.
Yeah, it was a boot. All right, so TCA will take over, and they'll have the first possession of the third quarter, of the fourth and final quarter for the Lions. 11 minutes and 48 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson now with a 26-point lead, 40-14. All right, 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Snap, big handoff. Looking for running room is number 15. He's going to be brought down by a whole swarm of Hornets, and they're going to give him forward progress of about a yard.
A little delay draw kind of thing.
Yep. They're trying to draw the linebackers, trying to back the linebackers up. I'll tell my old buddy Shane Wood sitting at the house right now with his feet propped up. He owes me one. He knows what it is, so he owes me one. Sent me a picture of him with his feet propped up in the recliner.
Eating ice cream, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm out here slaving in this hot sun.
Uh-huh.
For your viewing pleasure. 3 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. My old buddy Shane Woods. I never knew him when he had hair, though.
Oh, no.
I said it. All right, snap. Be a screenplay out, and pass is completed, and going to be brought down. Nice tackle in the open field right there by 83 of South Gibson, and that's Will DeLoach.
Yes, sir.
The senior. And, out there in the open field, man, you got to get a hold of them legs, man. And they tripped him up. He fell forward for about a yard and a half. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Lions. 10 minutes and 36 seconds left. 3 receivers to the bottom. Davis, the running back, playing quarterback right now. Ball on the ground. Scramble play. You better look out now. Davis showing off that speed. He makes one drop. He cuts up the field, and anybody going to catch him? I don't think so. Touchdown, TCA, the man himself, Kevin Davis, and with chunk yardage. Going to be about a 60-yard play on a scramble play. It was a busted play. He had to pick the ball up off the turf, and he cut up the field and into the end zone with 10 minutes and 17 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson 40, TCA 20. Davis showing off that speed, man.
Boy, he turned the jets on. He's quick. He said, I'll give y'all a head start by putting it on the ground.
Well, he probably did himself a favor, man. And I knew it smelled trouble when I saw the scramble play. I knew it smelled trouble. All right, looks like TCA is going to line up and go for 2 here. 2 to the bottom, man, 1 to the top. And Davis takes the snap. Going to hand off to number 15. Number 15 looking to bounce outside, and that was a bad idea. Because there was a whole swarm of Hornets there to stop it. With 10-17 left in the contest. South Gibson 40, TCA 20. We'll be right back.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina.
To make a winning bank, it takes a winning team, and that's exactly what you'll discover when you bank with the hometown folks at Centennial Bank. Let their winning team help you with championship caliber banking services like checking, savings, certificates of deposit, and a whole lot more. Bank with a winner. Centennial Bank. Visit mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Introducing the $1 concert deal.
Hello, Detroit! Good night, Detroit!
Or get a real deal at McDonald's. Introducing the buy one, get one for $1 deal. Buy one of your faves and pick another for just an extra buck. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, or 10-piece chicken McNuggets. But you better stop by McDonald's today because this deal is only around for a limited time. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with any offers or combo meal.
This is Tammy Reed with Hickman Realty Group. What does real estate and football have in common? Both have to have team players. Both are trying to make it to the gold, and in the end, the best team always wins. That's why you need a winning team working for you. With over 75 years combined experience, no other agent or teams come close to the sales of the Reed Nelson team for the past 10 years. Put the team with a winning record to work for you today. Call the Reed Nelson team, Hickman Realty Group, 664-1006. Visit our website at reedteam.com.
All righty, 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top for TCA. Brantley looking for the snap. Gets it. No, take that back. It's not Brantley. That is Stidham. Take that back. He pulled Brantley and put Stidham back in the contest.
Yeah, that was Hardwick right there, too. I think TCA got a little too close for comfort.
Yep.
Cushion's gone.
Well, we pulled our starters. They left theirs in.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right, going to be ball on the left or on the far hash mark. 1 receiver to the top and 1 receiver to the bottom. Snap, handoff up the middle, rumbling and fighting forward. Who is that on the carry? Number 9, Dane Hardwick. First down, Hornets, with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the contest. It's the junkyard dog, Dane Hardwick, fighting forward and getting the first down yardage. The ball will be placed right on the 40-yard line and on the far hash mark. And Coach Stidham put the starters back in, and I guess you're right. They got within striking distance, and Coach Stidham put the starters back in. 1 receiver to the top, 1 receiver to the bottom. Stidham looking for the snap. Handoff up the middle. No, Stidham calls his own number. Looking to cut out the field. He does. He cuts up the field. Still running. It's a foot race to the end zone. They're going to catch him. They finally push him out, but not before chunk yardage. South Gibson's number 10, Nolan Stidham, going to drive all the way down to the 9-yard line. First down, Hornets. That'll put the ball first and goal from I'll tell you what, it looks like the 7-yard line.
Wow.
It's a big difference when you have your 1s in versus your 2s.
Yeah.
All right, 9 minutes left here in the contest. I have 1 receiver to the bottom, 1 receiver to the top. I want to say thank you to our friends at Prater Automotives. Snap, handoff, looking for running room around the right side. Number 1 waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. Number 1, Keyshawn Stewart, the senior, 5'9", 155-pound speedster around the right end. South Gibson 46, TCA 20. And the field goal unit will come on. Wallace on for the hold. Stallings on for the kick. Snap, set, kick. And good. With 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson 47, TCA 20. We'll be right back.
We all love high school football, right, Coach?
Yes, we do, Dan. And we love Outback Steakhouse in Jackson.
The number 1 ranked Outback Steakhouse in the entire state. And voted best steak in Jackson.
My Outback favorite is steak and unlimited shrimp. Get any steak on the menu and add unlimited shrimp for only $9.99. And I can eat as much as an entire football team.
Outback Steakhouse in Jackson has added some great new items. My new favorite is Bloomin' Fried Chicken. It's Outback's twist on fried chicken. A boneless chicken breast, hand-battered in Bloomin' onion seasoning, fried until golden brown, and drizzled with Outback's spicy signature Bloomin' sauce.
Without Outback in Jackson, we couldn't broadcast and telecast all of these high school games.
Thanks, Coach. This is Ian Ensilaco at Outback in Jackson. Jackson and West Tennessee has been great to us, and supporting high school athletics and academics is our way to give back to the people that give us so much. Good luck to all of our young men and women in this new school year and football season.
Outback Steakhouse in Jackson, 194 Stonebrook Place. Open weekdays at 4 and weekends at 11. Download the free Outback Steakhouse app and earn rewards.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
All righty. Well, I'm back. I'm going to gloat for a minute. I'm Pretty sure. Let me cut his mic up really loud so you can hear it really well.
Now, I want y'all tell me, did he say 56 in the beginning? I thought he said like.
Just telling you.
No.
Just telling you. I'm already out to a commanding 2-0 lead.
Oh my goodness.
Unless they figure out a way to take points off the board. The Main Street Grill predictions looking pretty good on the year. Be handoff up the middle, going to be brought down. Looks like number 65 right there, Hayden Jenkins, getting a hand on him, and he'll be a tackle for a loss. So bring up a 2nd down and 11 for the Lions. Doesn't look like TCA's intended to pull any of its starters.
I don't think so.
All right, we're still playing. Looks like we got a bunch of second-string defenders in. Be handoff up the middle for number 15. He's still rumbling for yards, and he'll pick up about 8 yards on the carry. Nice carry there by number 15, Harrison Freeman, the sophomore. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the contest. South Gibson with a 27-point lead. Chris, you did a little Hornets in review. Been a busy week for the Hornets. We're running down the middle school scores here in just a second. And Davis is going to take the handoff, looking for running room, and he will rumble forward. I'll be honest with you, Coach Stidham's a lot nicer guy than I am.
Oh, yeah?
I'm telling you, he's a lot nicer guy than I am.
How much nicer is Coach Stidham than you are?
Because as soon as they got their first drive in with their starters and they didn't pull them and I pulled mine,
I'm
putting my starters back in there, and I'm going to tell them to pin their ears back and go get it.
And just go get it.
And Coach Stidham's a lot classier than I am. I just got to be honest with you. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Davis still in there. And ball on the ground. And looks like it's South Gibson football. Davis fumbled the snap, or the exchange, rather, between the quarterback. And it'll bring up 2nd down TCA.
Yeah, this is like an opportunity to get them young kids in there and let them get some game experience.
Still don't care. Stidham's a lot classier than I am.
Yeah.
Yep. He's still got the second-string defense in there. I wouldn't have it. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the contest. 3 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Snap, handoff up the middle, and for number 15, and nothing cooking there. Freeman will not get back to the line will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd down and 13 for the Lions. Well, Monday night, the 6th grade Hornets played Crockett County to a 16-0 win. Then Tuesday night, the 7th and 8th graders played Union City to a 14-6 win. And then Thursday night, last night, we had a long drive to Dyersburg, and South Gibson's 6th graders won that contest 14-6.
So the future is bright.
We're off to a good start. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Davis takes the snap, calls his own number, looking for running room, looking to cut up the field, cuts back, and it smells trouble. I'm going to tell you, it smells trouble. And Davis is going to run around the right end, and he'll finally be brought down, but not before picking up about 20 yards for Hunter Davis. By Kevin Davis. I'm going to tell you, man, this is just padding stats right here. That's all this is doing.
This is it.
This is padding a stat sheet right here.
Yeah. Coach Moore cracks me up every year. I said, Coach, what you look like this year? Oh, man, I don't think we're going to win a game. And it never fails. He's got a fantastic team every year.
Yeah, I mentioned that before to him. He don't appreciate that.
I know.
1 to the top and 2 to the bottom. Snap, handoff up the middle to number 15, looking to bounce outside, and he'll be brought down by looks like number 83 there. Will DeLoach got a hand on him. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and
hey, without
6.
Doing a calculator, can you tell me what Coach Moore's winning record is?
It's over 90%.
I mean, how many games?
Well, I think he got 200 his 250th win about 3 seasons ago.
That's pretty good.
2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Snap. Davis going to call his own number. This smells trouble. Davis looking to cut up the field, and he bounces outside for a 1st down TCA. See, like now they're in the red zone. Coach, put the starters back in. He ain't going to do it.
Nope.
It's too classy. I'm fixing to call Coach Stidham right now and tell him to put the starters back in. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Be like that scene from The Blind Side where Sandra Bullock calls down the coach, hey, run the stinking play. Oh, mercy. All right, we got 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in this contest, and TCA comes to the line. Looks like one of the bottom, two to the top. Davis is in shotgun. He takes the ball, and he throws it up in a little – oh, my bad.
It's going to be picked. South Gibson picks it. And looking for running room. It's going to be brought down right about the 9-yard line. He ran about 20 yards to pick up about 3 after the pick. Nice job right there. Who was it? Number 21 of South Gibson's, Jonathan Perez. It'll be first down, Hornets.
I'm over trying to call the play, and I'm over filming butterflies up in the air. Sorry about that, guys.
Well,
they're not really butterflies, they're moths. Okay.
Public service announcement. Stephen Rich is not responsible for running the camera. I'm only responsible for running the ad board, the video board, the audio board, the commercials, the production of the show. Chris is responsible for
pointing the camera in the right direction. Okay. Never mind. Okay.
I got to give Chris a hard time. He's been burning the candle at both ends. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the contest. South Gibson 47, TCA 20. And who's in at quarterback? I can't make out the number.
I cannot tell.
Snap. Handoff up the middle. Looking for running room, and not a whole lot cooking there for South Gibson's quarterback.
I'll tell you who it is here in a second.
We need to get us a spotter. That's what we need.
Where'd he go?
All right, it's Brantley.
Yeah.
All right, one to the top, one to the bottom. Brantley looking for the snap. And going to be a handoff to number 14, Hunter Ballard. Not a whole lot cooking there.
Brings up third down.
So, all right, well, let's go ahead and start it right now.
All right, go ahead.
Next week.
Yes, sir.
It's Bulldog Week.
Wow.
South Gibson will host the Milan Bulldogs for the start of region play in the gauntlet that is Region 7 3A. You've got Covington, Milan, South Gibson, McNary, Westview, who is no joke. I'm telling you, Westview hired a new coach, and they are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And it all starts next week when South Gibson will play host to the Milan Bulldogs. It's rivalry week.
Woo!
There'll be a lot of. I'm just telling you. I hope Mark Dunn's listening right now, and we're gonna have to spray the whole field with flea and tick spray. I'm telling you, we're gonna have to 7 dust the whole field because the Bulldogs are coming. Those flea bags are coming to town.
Once again, folks, I just actually point the camera and
said it. The flea bags. No, I like a good healthy rivalry, man. It's good. I tell you what, that rivalry is really good for both school systems.
It really is.
It really is. As long as it stays clean, I'm for it. Now I'm gonna jab at them. I promise you, I'm gonna jab at them.
Well, that's half the fun.
All right, punt is away, and decent kick there. A little better kick by Bell. It's going to roll all the way slightly into Pride territory. Ball will be on the 49-yard line. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the contest for South Gibson. South Gibson 47, TCA 20. And looks like South Gibson's going to go into the contest next week 2-0, undefeated. And Milan will go into the contest 1-1 after a whooping they put on Tech tonight. Last score I got was Milan a lot, Liberty nothing.
Wow, that's crazy. Liberty used to be
man, I remember a few years ago Liberty had a team that went all the way to the state championship game.
We ask that you help us tonight by disposing of all your trash in the designated dispensers.
I'm looking for a great game. I am looking for a great game. All right, snap. Going to be a handoff to number 15. He's looking for running room. Still scrapping for yards, rumbling around, and going to finally be brought down. And looks like number 17 on the tackle is Lake Lovern on the tackle for South Gibson.
Boy, Lake is going to
he'll be a beast, son.
Yeah, he's going to be a head knocker next year.
You got Lake. Man, he's a sophomore. He's 6'2", 172 pounds.
Gonna get bigger.
Yep. He's got a younger brother that's a pretty good little football player too.
Yeah, fleet of foot they call him. Yeah, very fast.
Number 15 on the carry, looking for running room, and going to be pushed out of bounds. Not before picking up about 5 yards goes number 15, Freeman. All right, well, folks, we're going to be live here. We'll be live here at WNWS.com next week. We'll have our pregame show starting at 6:30. We'll be live from the Hornets' Nest, where South Gibson will play host to the Milan Bulldogs next week, and then the season starts next week. Region play starts next week. And, man, nothing would tickle my fancy more than see South Gibson put a whooping on the Bulldogs.
Man, we owe them. We do.
3 to the top, 1 to the bottom, handoff, number 15 again, and not a whole lot cooking between the lines that time for Freeman. And for Freeman, for being a sophomore, man, he looks the part for sure.
He does.
To be a sophomore. Pretty good. I want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Hometown Pharmacy in Medina, also by Snappy Tomato North, by Precision Auto Body, by Centennial Bank in Medina, by Patterson Family Dentistry, by Rhodes Diner, by Prater Automotives, by Main Street Grill, by Outback Steakhouse, Rockin' Dough Pizza, Sonic of Jackson, the Hughes Eye Group, Gene Langley Ford, and King Jewelers. Also brought to you in part by McDonald's, by Simmons Bank, by Tennessee Tractor, by Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto, by Mitchell's Body Shop, by Best One Tire, by Sarah of Jackson, by Jackson State Community College, by Victory Jackson North, by West Tennessee Bone and Joint, by the Dermatology, Skin, and Cancer Consultants, Masterfit Medical, and the Old Town Spaghetti Store. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. We really appreciate them. They make it possible for us. South Gibson 47. Oh, bobbled snap, and it's going to be wallered and picked up, and that'll be a dead ball right there.
All right, we got 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the contest. It is, what is that? 47-26, I believe that's right. Man, it's been a great night of football here for Hornets, and thank you so much to Ken Northcutt and the folks out here at Trinity Christian. It has been a fantastic night. The facilities are fantastic and very hospitable folks out here. Like I say, next week we will host the Milan Bulldogs, and I expect no more or no less than 5,000 people to show up. And so everybody get dressed up and come out and support your Hornets, because it is going to be a game to remember, I hope. All right, we got, who is that in the back? Ross Crenshaw back deep to receive, and Mr. Perez is kicking from the 40, and the guy filming next to me says he can put it in the uprights from the 40, so I'd like to see him do it just one time for kicks and giggles. But, man, what a leg. He is kicking the ball hard tonight. All right, here we go. They're lining it up right now.
All right, 63 seconds left in the contest. Hey, everybody, if you get a chance tomorrow, go out and support First United Methodist Church in Medina. They have chicken halves for $8 for an $8 donation, chicken halves, and their fundraiser is for Drew Steins, and Stein Strong Barbecue chicken shout out for Mr. Drew Steins. And better be careful here, South Gibson.
Wow, nice little kick.
Scrum for the ball down there. Yeah, but there's a fundraiser for Mr. Drew Steins tomorrow at First United Methodist Church in Medina. If you guys can get out there and support that, it'll be at noon, high noon tomorrow for pickup.
South Gibson Hornets 47, TCA 26.
All right. Hey, you know what? I just found out.
What's up?
Just found out that we're going to have a spotter next week. Shane Woods is going to come in and spot for us.
Hey, all right, Shane.
All right. South Gibson 47,
He
TCA.
brings the ice cream, right?
And binoculars, I hope.
Oh, yeah. I got a set of binoculars in there.
How old as he is, man, I don't know. he might need a telescope. All right, ball on the 25-yard line for your Hornets, and I hope they take a knee. No need to risk injury. Just take a knee.
Yeah, get out and walk away clean and call it a day.
JCT here at Lions Stadium.
All right. And we have a flag down. We broke the huddle with more than 11.
Yep.
No, it's going to be a delay of game.
You could have called either one. It was.
Yeah, both of them were up.
Campus of Trinity Christian Academy on Tuesday, September 3rd.
What you got planned for Labor Day? You cooking?
Work.
Work.
Ask me what I've got planned any day for the next 66 days.
Oh, my goodness.
Ask me. I'll tell you.
What do you got planned for the next year?
Good question. Handoff up the middle, nothing cooking there. And nice defensive play there by the Lions defense. And it'll be a drop. He'll be dropping for about 2 yards. So it'll bring up second down and 17. 45 seconds left here. And TCA doesn't look like they're going to attempt to call any timeouts.
No, they're going to let it go. And we will take a knee right here, I suspect. No, we're not in no victory, are we? We're going to run a play.
All right, snap. Hand off up the middle. And nothing cooking there again. And that should do it.
Yeah.
All right. I don't imagine they'll get another playoff. South Gibson 47, TCA 26 will be your final score here. And
they're going to try to get a playoff. Get some of these young guys one more shot. They're not going to make it.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get to the line.
Maybe. No.
Yeah, no, they didn't get it off. All right, folks. Well, I appreciate all of our sponsors. I appreciate all of our listeners. We'll be live here at WNWS.com next Friday night. Well, where South Gibson will play host to the Milan Bulldogs. Chris, you got anything before we finish?
No, man. It's just been a great night of football and nice tune-up game getting ready for the Bulldogs next week. And I truly invite everybody to come out and support the Hornets. It's going to be a game to remember.
Yeah, it would be a huge victory for South Gibson.
Yes,
they could knock
would.
Milan off. It really would. I want to say congratulations to Dylan Johnson. Great, had a great night, man. Senior spotlight, and also Noah Oliver. Appreciate our seniors. We do the senior spotlights for them. Thank you to all of our News Talk family. Thank you to my partner in crime, the Big Easy. Until next week, where South Gibson will play host to the Milan Bulldogs. Stay safe, do good work. God bless. We'll see you guys next Friday night. Good night.
Good night.